Se abai bobo nyimpa or nyimpa na waye. Na abai bi abo oye the ex finance minister. Na yabaka ex finance minister. Wanka sengi America. NPP Abredo minister no oye Oshe Kasamodo Wasesan, which is the cousin to oye the ex-president oye Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. According to information no nyanya ntiye wo TV3 there. Papa, we're going to figure na mema Washington na order even KCA Jabe, which is Office of the Special Prosecutor, no wanted listed. But no we're going to figure no, it has become a record in history. It will be so hard to clean. Honor movement for change. Solomon, what drop all the evidences are also button one side to work up. Yeah, but I'm sure video today and there we are watching comment section.
Country, and that is the source of worry to many of us. You see, listening to Zato, I don't blame him because it is this administration that is allowing him to be saying all the things that he's saying. For the first time in the history of this country, we have a finance minister that after his tenure, after the party lost power, he has run away from this country. Are you not aware that Ken OFORI has run away from this country?
I saw photos of him with a school.
He has virtually abandoned the country that gave birth to him. You think if he did anything good, he would be running away and living in a cold environment? It tells you that he himself agrees that the sort of things that they did to this country, and believe you me, there is a correlation between poverty, as Adam was describing, that when you go to his constituency, 4 classes, they have about 4 teachers. There's a correlation between the thievery that happened under the last 8 years and the denial of these innocent peoples of getting teachers and for that matter quality teachers. So why must we be lying to ourselves? We live with these people in our society. We know them, we knew them before they got into power, and we know what they have acquired now. And that their salaries can never support it. But for thievery, but for stealing, it can never support it. Go to Tamale. I'm giving you a simple as go to Tamale. The moment you get to the station, just ask the taxi drivers. By the way, I agree to all my people in Tamale that they should go and show you where the MPs and the ministers that stole government lands. They will tell you, this one is for this one is for that, this one for that. Go there, the other gentleman, what's his name, Hanan? They will show you
Buffer stock,
apartments that he put up in record time. That he couldn't have ordinarily done it. So why do we come and sit here and pretend and lie to ourselves as though we do not know that people actually stole from us? So Domlovo is right on point. And mind you, he is also the chair of Yoku. And if you're going to go by this pace, in any case, was it not this Attorney General that came to tell us that the National Service scandal, 548 million, had just been stolen by about 4 or 5 people that mentioned names, and promised us that he was going to go to court by the end of July. Are we in July? What are we talking about? That we know that they have stolen from us, and you people want to use beautiful nonsense to cover our faces, cloud our thinking. No, it's not going to happen.
They are just using
jargons, and they are just doing business. Look, what Fifi Abekote said was the truth, that people are cutting deals.
No, I disagree with you.
People are cutting. The General Secretary of the party said, people are... Is that what?
Fifi didn't say that.
Is that what?
No. Fifi didn't say that.
What
please go ahead with that. Please, excuse me. Let him make his argument. Let him make his argument. Please write.
General Secretary of the NDC said people within the NDC were doing deals. That was preventing the government from acting, which I agree. You see the word on the street there. The street guys, the voters of this country, they are not dumb. That is why I disagree with that. They lied to the people of this country with aura. People in this country saw what was happening. Don't mistake their intelligence. They saw the plain thievery. How is it that as a country we borrowed 13.5 billion from the international market? $13.5 billion. Can you match any development in this country to that? Only a couple of days ago, the former president came to tell us that his darkest moment was the DDEP. What caused the DDEP? We have been treated to PDS in this country. You remember PDS? PDS.
The privatization.
Privatization?
It made us lose the
a lot of money. Look, they brought a deal called, a policy called gold for oil. Have you heard what the man has said about it? That it allows people to, as it were, evade taxes to the tune of 7.5 billion Ghana cedis. That's 7.5 billion. Whose pocket did it go to? 7.5 billion Ghana cedis. Whose pocket did it go to? In fact, the Bank of Ghana told us that they lost 1.82 billion through that transaction. And we are here playing with this oral thing.
You think they are just sugarcoating?
They are sugarcoating. 9 months is enough. The rate at which they are going is not good.
On Thursday with the Chief Justice, the Attorney General, and others to find a final solution to this Auditor General's report, that persons who are found guilty of infractions or do not follow due procedure or lead to loss of public resources, we must have a fast-track process to Nsawam, you know. Fast track before you see you in Nsawam, 6 months. You know, until we do that, until there's a deterrent, we're going to come every year and they say total misappropriation and infractions of found out by the Auditor General is about 15 billion cedis. I mean, if we save 15 billion cedis, can you imagine what it could do? You know, and so we're going to have a meeting, we're going to brainstorm. We've not fully implemented the constitutional provision. There's a part of the provision that says after the Public Accounts Committee has sat on the Auditor General's report, Parliament must set up a committee. What we don't know is whether it should be a parliamentary committee or it's a committee not necessarily made of parliamentarians to implement the findings of the Auditor General. Right now what we use is the audits, the ARICs, and every department is supposed to set up an ARIC. But once they've come from the Public Accounts Committee, virtually nobody follows up on what's the recommendations that were given. And so the audit reports implementation committees are not working. And so we must find a way where we are able to create a deterrent until people know that you can be held responsible for these things that you do. They'll continue to do the same thing. And so after Thursday, I'm sure we'll come up with some way where persons who are culpable of misusing.
Basho, may I am country, Mama Cabrofo, I hear the same thing. And Your Excellency, Sir Ebedin Fiemi and Sunny who sends some are flooded with politically motivated kind of still leader. Menu being handsome. Eti Auditor General's report no yede hwe amemu ohu eti so ba oni suban no no te da ba ko when she goes cold go ice. Sana no mote ewu ade na ye friend oba Seniye mekan mienu ade bi na ye frɛ no oba abode a ye frɛ no oba nyame suso a ye frɛ no oba no eya mamuo from oba ti besi ne na ase a wakotena ba bi me ye ne pedicure ne manicure ne nyina no eya mamuo. That is why 98% of the leaders in this world are womanizers. So be we are a bicycle. Ye manin trusting didi now. That notwithstanding, men fast some question JB by force. No one children to. By your chroma, you were a million evidence. E indicate here say asimesi obintain twem ade no wore ho. But nkoman ketenkete we men chewo ho. Between His Excellency, say Obe invite Attorney General. Me Attorney General we misro no. Misro ni jem fita. Because say misro bi jem fita. The actually say, "Oh, you're very good law lecturer, but court to honor, court to honor." me train say chief justice say nyam vete no ano mo wi ya so na him